Hello, how are you? I hope you are keeping well. I've made this video just to give you a few tips in the case that you're going to use Microsoft Teams to assist your students in your department. Office 365, and then we should enter in forms, okay? Because the first thing would be to create the quiz. So we go there, and well, to create a new quiz, we click there. I know that you all know that, and when you click on that, we can include questions like multiple choice, or they can write a text, or just writing on that. So I have created one very quickly, okay, which is this one, the testing quiz, and I have written the three examples. The first one is about multiple options, so I can modify it now. Good morning in Spanish, buenos días, buenas tardes. I can give them more options, okay? So you click there and you say, for example, buenas noches, and you mark the right one. Sometimes, if you want to give more than one, you just click here in multiple answers, and maybe you are including like 7 or 8 options, and they need to click on 3 or 4. Okay, so that will be there, and in that case, well, you only have to click another correct answer. In that moment, when you turn that off, only the first answer would be valid. Then the second is about short answers, okay, which is the text. And for example, I have written table in Spanish, and I have given one correct answer, okay, which is mesa, but some students, they could include the article, for example, so I'm adding that and I'm saying la mesa. In that case, both options are going to be valid, okay, when they reply or respond. And the third one is write a review about your favorite Irish film. And in this case, it would be important to click on long answer, okay, so they will have more room to write. In all these questions, just to help you so no students forget to answer any of the questions, I would suggest you to click on required, okay? The students will receive a message saying that he can't submit it because he forgot or he didn't reply to all the questions. Okay, so that would be the first part. Okay, next I'm going to explain you about the settings. Okay, well, we had our quiz, okay, what we saw before, and now when you click in these 3 dots, you click there, you go to settings, and you have one option here which is show results automatically or not. I would recommend you not, okay, well, I would turn it on only if your quiz is about multiple option, okay. If you did that, that would be okay, but if you are including short answers or long answers, this should be off, and then later you can do the revision, and we will see that later, okay, how to post the results. And it would be great if you can make all your students to use the Office account, okay, because in that case you will immediately see the name of the people that have responded the quiz. And just also to avoid you to receive many emails or texts asking you if you received the answers, click here in this one, send email receipts to respondents. So every student, when they complete the quiz, they will receive an email of confirmation. Okay, so I think that's all regarding to the settings. What's going to happen if you click here? Well, if you click here, because some of your students are going to use an Gmail account or Hotmail account or anything, this is not going to allow you to click on record name or one response per person. So if that's the case, you need to add one question asking for their name. Okay, so well, I would recommend this. Okay, well, now I would like to show you the different options we have when we are going to share the quiz. And it's important because it's different if we want to share it with the students or if we want to share it with another member of our department to allow them to use it. So the first option we have is send and collect responses. So if you copy that and you share it with the students or in the Microsoft Teams, when they click, they will have the option to respond to the quiz, and then you will receive the answers. To see the answers, okay, they will appear here, okay, in responses. Here we have the questions, and when you click in responses, you will see all the students, and you will be allowed to review the answers, but we will see that later. Now let's go back to the sharing options. And why? Because imagine that in the science department or in the Spanish department you have decided all to do the same quizzes. So for example, I'm going to make the quiz for first years, another teacher would make the quiz for second years, and another for third, and so on. And we all we need to share that. Well, if I share the first link, the one that says send and collect responses, the teachers won't have any option to share that with the students, or if they do it, I'm going to receive all the answers. So the best way to share the quizzes with a colleague would be the second one. Okay, share as a template. Anyone with the link can duplicate. When you share this link with another teacher, that teacher will be allowed to duplicate it and use it for his or her own students. So let's see an example. Okay, I have sent it to myself before. Okay, so students to respond. This would be the first link. If I click there, I'm going to receive the test. Okay, just to answer. So yeah, buenos días, and last one would be blah blah blah. Once I have done that, well, let's see that if I don't reply, okay, I don't write anything there, and I submit it, it's saying this question is required. This is what I told you before in the previous video. So let's answer. And now the students will have the option to receive the email or not. I don't want any other email now, so I just submit. Now, me as a teacher here, okay, I'm updating that, and this is what I see. I see 1 responses, and I have that, and to review the answers, I click there, and this one needs review. I give 1 point, and that's perfect. I go back now, and if you remember, I clicked before that the students wouldn't see the results immediately. So when I want to publish the scores, I would click here in Post Scores, and now that the status is graded and all that, I would click here. So then we click here in the Post Scores, and the students will receive a notification telling them the grades. Next, let's see what happens when I click on the second link. Okay, so I click in that one, and now the page that it comes out is different to the one we saw before. Now we have this option, which is duplicate it, and once I do it, we will have a copy of the quiz we shared. Now this quiz, I can modify it. Okay, I can change whatever I want. And again, now we have the options to share it with our students or with another teacher, in case, for example, that we have seen some mistake or we wanted to add any question or something. We could modify it and then share it with them. With the results, obviously, now here you can see different options, okay, like opening Excel. So when you click there, you have all the information. So I'd say that's all for now. Thank you very much, and if you have any questions, just ask me, okay? And I will try to help.